So there is this game called Better Discovery. What this game is supposed to be is the Roblox discovery page, but better. Whether it's better or not, it's not today's topic. What you can do in this is, let's pick a game like, I don't know, let's pick Pressure. You can write reviews and yes. So let's take a look at TDS and see what people have to say. Now TDS is a pretty hated game, so we should brace ourselves. It's TDS Legacy is what? Here it is, TDS 7.51. Oh god. First thing I see, John Roblox has my family hostage unless I give TDX a 0 out of 10 rating. TDX. This game is extremely good animations, also details, map design, tower designs, good lobby, the game is fun. Toilet Tower Defense Kids just gonna rate 0, but I rate 10 out of 10. Don't tell Toilet Tower Defense is better as well, because this game has better things. I mean, it's not a 10 out of 10 game, but I agree that it has good animations and maps, which is definitely one of the things that carry TDS. Good game, but it has one of the worst fan bases imaginable. I agree with this. Nothing, I just agree with this, nothing to say. Hosting, fall and grind, play run. Requirements, good Wi-Fi, good IQ, good towers, excellent angle tower must have been in polluted waste. Okay. Yes, it's good. Not the best, but a great game to play. Oh god. Level 458. Played sincerely a few months before the spring event that rewarded Swarmer. I do not recommend getting into TDS in the current state. While the current version has massive quality of life improvements like keybinds, the devs for this game seem to be directionless and are infamously terrible at balancing. The game feels nothing like it did back then, and even the most difficult challenges like solo hardcore and Indian wave are simple to understand and to be stratless with top tier loadouts. On top of balancing, oh my god, how long is this? On the topic of balancing, it has got ridiculously bad since the start of this year. While many praise the game for buffing a few towers that have been terrible for years, this has contributed to the power creep, since they don't nerf the overpowered towers as well. So it's just a cycle of towers getting better, with the modes balancing not being counted for. Most of the modes I feel outdated because of this. It then results in modes being revamped like Fallen, so you have to adopt a new sense of familiarity, which never needed to happen if the devs simply learned that they can also give harsh nerfs to tower than needed. Progression in this game is terrible. Okay, this is long as hell, I'm just gonna summarize. Progression in this game is terrible. The towers are clearly designed to outclass other options. Duh, they take longer to grind. What do you mean? It's obviously if you spend time on a tower, it has to be good. Which is most obvious to see in Hidden Wave strat. Didn't you just say that Hidden Wave stratless is easy? Plus, Hidden Wave it's not mad. It's just DPS. Hidden Wave it is just DPS spam, bring like the craziest DPS ever. That all makes the progressions unfriendly to beginners. One of my friends joined in May and now he's level 250, so I have no clue what you're talking about. It's a simulator with a thinly disguised veil of strategy. Oh god. If you want your tower defense. Well, okay, skip to the end. If you want your tower defense fix on Roblox, I would highly recommend TDX. I think this guy I just have a feeling this guy is a John Roblox Glazer or TDX Glazer. I just have this feeling, but I'm not gonna go into that. I grind both TDS and TDX. I find TDX, I like the TDS grind more than the TDX grind. I don't know if I've just said something that will get me killed. The balancing this year has probably been one of the best ever. I have no idea what they're talking about. They nerfed Brawler, which was ungodly, like overpowered. They nerfed Axel. They made Angie the best tower in the game, since it's supposed to be the best tower in the game, since, you know, it costs like almost 5,000 gems. You just wanna understand all TDS was speaking now, it's trash talk. My man, this is not a review. Overrated. I don't know how you call a game with 6,000 players overrated. Pay to win, it's not. It's easy to level up and the only thing is cosmetics. Anyways, cool enemy design and towers, blah, good tower defense game. Donation bonds were work, they need to earn money. What do you want it to do? Add a donation board which get them any money, I guess. Only some crates are locked behind paywall and they are basically impossible to get if you free play. Doesn't change your gameplay and personally probably the second best TD game. To be honest, if you complain about the game being too long, that's literally the point. It's a tower defense game, what do you expect? Also strategy, do I have to explain? Get good buddy. See, this is a review which I agree with. Everything that's pay to win in TDS is mostly cosmetics. Then the player can choose to be pay to win if they want to buy like engineer at level 0, but I'm sorry, if you buy engineer at level 0, you are actually ass. Pure garbage. It stole all of its content from other game, and it's insanely pay to win. Play something better. Once again, only pay to win thing I can think about TDS is the game passes for level towers. That's literally it. Everything else is just skins. Why can't tower defense games just do something unique for once? Most 3D games just have towers with a few upgrades. They are always hella grindy and don't support players who play solo. Brother, that's the point of a tower defense game. The one thing I hate most is the elevator type lobby design. It's the worst thing to ever exist. Games that tower based have a way better way of getting into games, taking less time for you to select the one map you want to play on. Who even uses elevator anymore in TDS? No, I haven't seen people use elevators in ages. Where do I even start with this? The game is actually a modern piece of garbage now. It was only good in its prime, aka 2019. These are the same people that say that 2019 TDS was copied off of Tower Battles. Now it's just terrible and developers don't care. The game is unsavable. Okay, do you want a polished game with multiple game modes, or do you just want a crappy graphics game that's literally a copy of another game? Tell me. And tell me what's better. I mean, I don't have much of a say on 2019 TDS, since I started playing a year ago. Fun until you unlock hardcore. Kinda. Mission quests are extremely grindy. I played this game since 2021. So many towers like Commando, Soldier, or even wait, what? Oh, you get outclassed by Engineer. Bro, do you want Commando to be better than Engineer? What? Or any meta tower would need Golden Necromancer. I'm not gonna read many more. I think I'm starting to going wild. After the recent rebalancing attempts, most beginner and late game towers are fairly useful, and there isn't a superior tower, like the Accelerator a few years ago. TDS is in a fairly better and more newcomer friendly spot compared to before. While people call the skins updates weak and boring, which is fair, they are wiki updates, and it should be given that wiki updates cannot be used without massive flaws. TDS is currently in the right direction by moving away from the best tower only option, and instead making them more scenario based, where they all excel in a certain situation. Exactly. Most people giving 0 out of 10s are just glazers of other games, and you can clearly see that. Which, I mean, it's the Roblox community, the tower defense community. What can you expect? What? Okay. This is okay. Rating 2.5 out of 10. The game is mid. Mid would be 5. The main modes are boring and have nothing really interesting in them. Pizza Party is good. Badlands is good. Polluted Wastelands feel like a buff volume mode, but the boss is epic. And Arco is not enjoyable, which I agree with. The final boss has a banging soundtrack though. This guy said more good than bad and gave the game a 2.5 out of 10. So okay. And now prepare for the final boss fight of all these reviews. I saved this one for last for a specific reason. So, all I'm gonna say is good luck. Final review of the day, brace yourselves. Rating, 7.5 out of 10. The deterioration of this game from a passion project to a cash grab is insane. Weaponized FOMO. A propagandist clickbaiter. Wake yeah. And overall a horrible grind. I could have popped golden towers on my man and never going back. Gender tags, clickbait. What do you mean a propagandist clickbaiter? What the heck did Wikia do?